Hello there, interwebs. We're only 24 seconds into this filming and I already needed a snack. If that doesn't show you how I am, then I don't know what does. Have you ever just walked into a room and stood there and been like, wow, I am the least attractive person here. It sucks. At work I was looking at 2 different magazines and they were both about being overweight and celebrities who were overweight or too thin or too this or too that. And one was about loving the imperfections of your body. I talk about this as I'm eating food. If this doesn't show that I don't give a shit, then I don't know what does. So the magazines were talking about this one person looked good with cellulite or should get rid of their cellulite. Magazines are writing about people as if they're objects. Overdoing the makeup, underdoing the makeup, showing a little too much skin, having a little too much extra body weight on you, having one curl out of place that's not perfectly around your face. Fashion do's and fashion don'ts. Don't go out in sweatpants and with no makeup on because you may look ugly and people may start to realize that all the stuff we're selling their brains is fucking fake. We're brainwashed from such a young age to have these ideals set in our head, and some people don't follow them, but the majority of people do unfortunately believe them. They believe that they're only pretty if they fit into the standard that the CEO of Abercrombie thinks you should fit into, and if you don't fit into that, then you don't deserve to have nice things. People allow other people to step all over them because they think they're not good enough, because they don't fit into this ideal. Nothing we see in the media is real. It's all altered in some way or another. Even the news. It's all just what they want you to think. People can portray a story 2 different ways, making you think 2 different outcomes. The power of word is a lot more powerful than you think. As long as you know how to say the right things at the right time in the right tone to satisfy the right people, you can sell them anything. And then word of mouth travels fast. If you can change one person's ideas, maybe they can change another person's ideas. And the chain keeps going on and on and on until we all have this idea stuck in our head of what we're supposed to be like and who we're supposed to idolize and the people we want to look like and the people we want to think like. And I'm not going to say I'm perfect. I'm not going to say I've risen above everything that the society tells me to be and do. I'm not going to lie and say I don't feel insecure. I'm not going to lie and say I'm the most confident person in the world. I have my peaks and I have my valleys, but that's what makes us human, isn't it? One day you can be at a high point, and then one person's comment just throws you down. If you hit a brick wall enough times, it'll eventually come crumbling down. Whether that takes years or months or millenniums, eventually you'll weaken the structure. I really shouldn't be making this video now. I'm gonna look at it tomorrow and be like, what was I thinking? I could sound like a very hippy-dippy kind of person right now who's just like, yo, the man. Why are we forcing ourselves to believe that if we don't look a certain way, we're never going to be happy? And that's not true. You can be so happy by yourself with all the things you do on your own. If you just learn to love yourself, it makes being here a lot more enjoyable. If you want to eat food, go fucking eat food. And if you want to go on a diet and be 10 pounds lighter, you do that. But make sure you're doing it for you. Not for anybody else. Not for any of these effers around here who don't really matter. If you want to go to the drugstore and spend your entire paycheck on makeup, you do that. If you want to petition people selling makeup to begin with, you go ahead. You go, girl or guy or dog. But if we all start to love what we have and appreciate what we have, our outlook on the world will be a lot better and our outlook on other people will be a lot nicer. That's never going to happen, at least not in this society. Because as long as there's a dollar to be made, they don't care whose brain they have to screw over. Yay, businesses. Your marketing departments are fabulous. I forgot what my last thought was. So yeah. I think I'm gonna go. Goodbye. Food, 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 food. I love you more than Sherlock. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I take back that statement just in case.